Already got some juicy leaks about what's going to be in the summer game show. That's never happening. He knows to bait us with it every year. I'm done with it. But we probably are getting Resident Evil Code Veronica. Oh, Xbox's whole Scott leak. Second. Funny enough, I don't think. So thanks to the Game Pass games coming shortly, the things that got leaked are Clockwork Revolution, Resonance: A Plague Tale Legacy, Tropico 7, Armatus, Witchbrook, Fable. There are no ghosts at the Grand. And then obviously,
I'm
Gears of War has like an hour-long show.
From what I've seen of Clockwork Revolution, I'm actually kind of excited about it. I want to see more. Yeah. Yep.
We'll see. Reminds me a lot of the first. Lovely dark humor. A British dark humor.
Hello, chat. Welcome back to FGO. Let's effing go. Hello, Angora. Hello, Kaiser. Hello, King. Hello, Yugi. Hello, Azure. Hello, Kaiotsu. How is everybody doing today? Today, I'm going to get caught up on things. And by get caught up, I mean at least on like the news that's going around, as well as spending down on both servers here. Which this, I think we'll just go ahead and put myself into one of these. There is no cost caster grand storm pods. I really truly don't care about that. I'd rather get the half cost upgrades done. I already did the Richard one. I'm gonna be doing the Penth one here now because this one's actually pretty decent. Let's just do a nope, that's Assassin. Let's do Berserker. Blah 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 blah. That's not gonna be enough if I use Black Grail, so let's switch you. Have Embers too, yeah. Well, this is JP. And I'm playing 7 First Light. How is it? Don't know. Couldn't get a key for it. Tried. I offered to apply for it. I applied for it. They didn't give it to me. I don't know. Apparently, they didn't give it to a lot of content creators. So it's just one of those deals of like, I haven't paid close attention to it. And part of the reason for this, chat, it might very well be a great game. I don't know. I'm saying this without actually seeing much of the gameplay of it. Okay? But I have zero faith in IO Interactive not to milk the ever loving piss out of it, just based off how Hitman was handled. So I suspect that it is going to be something that they're going to just release in stages in a similar way, and like they'll have like periodic DLC for it, and I'm just like, I don't really want that. I'm sorry. I have it in Super Ryan. Nice. Or reviews say it's great. Yeah. And it's such a shame, as someone that has seen every single one of the Bond movies. Like, I actually really like the James Bond series. I played GoldenEye a crap ton as a kid. And it's like, yeah, I feel like I would love to play any new Bond game, but I don't know. It's like they picked the worst possible developer in my mind for doing it. At least not in like making the game bad or good. I do think they're going to have done a good job with the game. But in terms of like, I don't really want to touch this game until it's like deeply on sale 2 years later, just based off of how predatory their microtransaction scheme has been. Sorry, not microtransaction, DLC. Hello, Cujo. Did you see The Witcher 3 is getting a new DLC? Yeah, we were just talking about it. That's one of the reasons I didn't get started until just now. So my brother texted me about it this morning because my brother doesn't get to play a lot of video games anymore. But of the games that he's played probably in the past decade, he's played Fallout 4 and Witcher 3. And he was like getting excited and like messaging me this morning. I was just like, you need to take more of a wait and see approach, because keep in mind, with regards to wait, why did that not work? There we go. With regards to Witcher 4, Blood and Wine was the last DLC. Sorry, Witcher 3, not Witcher 4. Blood and Wine was the last DLC released for Witcher 3. And that was 10 years ago. In those 10 years, chat, you have had an exodus of a lot of the CDPR staff. You have had the director that was in charge of Witcher 3 leave and go off to another studio. Heart of Stone was technically the last. Oh, was it? Sorry. Just Blood and Wine I know was 10 years ago. So if Heart of Stone was after that, you'd have to tell me how long it's been. Has it been 9 years since that? Like, but point being, it's like you've had a seismic shift in CDPR. They've released Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk definitely did not release in a good state. And as we look back in this, it's like, okay, that's kind of weird. So I was talking about it with Prophet before we got started here, and it's like, you guys know, I assume some of you know the old terminology for reviving a dead thread on a forum. It used to be called necroing. And it was looked down upon because, like, let the dead thread stay dead, just create a new one, because it was just one of those deals of, like, it's drudging up the past, right? This is kind of... Oh, was it? Oh, interesting. Blood and Wine was the second? Thank you. Okay. I was going to say, I thought Blood and Wine was the second one. But again, the idea here being that, like, they are necroing a, over 10-year game. Like, the last thing that happened to it was 10 years ago. So the only reason the developer is going to do this sort of thing is basically for marketing or cash grab purposes. In this case, could be both, but we pretty much know it's a marketing ploy. Why is it a marketing ploy? Because they want to promote Witcher 4. And what are they trying to do? They're trying to make you guys go back, because, and this is how the conversation got started with the Prophet. The Prophet's like, oh, I need to go back and do another playthrough of Witcher 3. And it's like, no, that's what they want you to do. They want you to go play Witcher 3 and then be like, ooh, because there's new DLC. And then you don't ever even get to the DLC. You just get lost in the sauce of how good Witcher 3 was back in the day. And eventually you burn out without ever even really getting to the DLC. But then you're unreasonably hyped for Witcher 4 and looking forward to it. They don't want you to actually play the DLC. They don't want you to actually get to it. It's all a marketing tactic to promote Witcher 4, and we all know it. Because it's the only reason why you release DLC for a game where its last DLC was 10 years ago. That's the only reason. And Prophet brought up the fact that it's like, yeah, this actually did happen with Borderlands 2. They did the same thing trying to promote Borderlands 3. So we all know that's what's going on here. So my stance in this is that, like, it is a marketing tactic. Who knows? The DLC might be good, but odds are that it's not, because in those 10 years, we have lost pretty much all the people that made Witcher 3 good. And so whether or not the DLC is good remains to be seen. The whole point is you should take a wait and see approach and should not just immediately like pre-order anything or anything like that. Like, let people actually get their hands on this and tell you whether or not it's worth playing. For all you know, it's not. But yeah, I saw that news and I was just like, we had heard rumblings about that for a while anyways, but I was surprised that it actually did come out and it actually was in fact a thing. And then what else? There was other news today, chat. Oh yeah, No Man's Sky is doing a new update, which I was talking to people at lunch about that. Like, I don't know how I feel about No Man's Sky's updates now, because while they are free and they are nice, they are ultimately just kind of copying the ideas that other games are doing. And I'm like, look, I'm excited for Light No Fire. I hope that that thing's good. But because of the way No Man's Sky launched, nobody should pre-order anything from Hello Games either. Same thing, maybe it'll be really good, or we can at least say like they'll probably like take care of it over time, but I don't know. Like, I'm not really a fan of how they've conducted themselves over the years. Yes, they have certainly tried to at least give a ton of free updates for their games to keep it relevant, but Chad, I need you guys to understand something. That is a requirement. They have to do that. And the reason they have to do that is because they literally lied to people and stole their money. They have to honor that debt. So I've seen a lot of people be like, oh man, they're so nice for doing this. And it's like, no, you don't understand. They can't not. It's the only way to silence critics. If they don't do it, they're screwed. Yes, I was going to say, I do believe First Witcher's getting remade. I remember hearing that that was a huge thing, because if you guys have ever played the First Witcher, it is not a good game. I'm convinced No Man's Sky is being stress tested to the max so that they can do exactly what they want to do in Light No Fire. That wouldn't surprise me, Drest. And it is what it is, right? Like, if you're somebody that likes No Man's Sky, I'm not here to like shit on it. I'm just trying to say it's like, this is another one of those buyer beware type situations where you really shouldn't just, allow yourself to be spoon-fed by the developer and believe everything that they're doing. In the case of this update, it is what it is. But like I said, I'm not really a fan of ripping off other games, because the thing that I always see people do is they try to go like, oh, well, now like we're going to say that this is another game, right? And they'll go like, oh, well, that other game isn't as good as No Man's Sky because No Man's Sky took the thing from the other game and did it better. The reality is No Man's Sky stole the idea. And frankly speaking, I think if you go back and look, No Man's Sky, and this was interesting because when I was talking about with Steve at lunch, he was pulling up the player numbers, and the player numbers have been like all over the place for No Man's Sky. But the idea is that like people use No Man's Sky to dunk on other games, but nobody actually really does consistently play No Man's Sky. they want you to, but it doesn't. It's just one of those things where like people go back for a new update, play around in their sandbox for a little bit, and then quit playing. And part of the reason that they quit playing is because they don't like the way that it is. And like for me, for instance, I've learned from the couple of attempts I've had of trying to play No Man's Sky that I don't like how hollow the game is at times. You go to every single space station and it's the same. They still have not updated that whatsoever. The NPCs all are the same. They just have procedurally generated names and languages that they speak. It's the exact same format every single time. And then whenever you're playing the game, it has a god-awful UI, in my opinion. At least one that is just not intuitive really at all. It's very clunky to use. And essentially, as you're flying around doing stuff, it's like dealing with a AI that has ADHD as the game keeps procedurally generating. Sorry, AD. Yeah, I did. Did I just go dyslexic? ADHD. Oh, where like it just keeps throwing constant events at you, and you're like, you know what, to a degree, like having random events isn't bad, but then you realize that when it's like turned up to 11 and it just keeps happening, that it's the equivalent of like in an MMO where you go to a new area and you collect all the quests, and then before you complete them you go to another area and you collect all the quests, and then you go to another area and you collect all the quests, and it's just like the shit just keeps piling up and you never actually get to do the thing that you want. You never actually get to like finish the one quest that you're on. So it does require you to just willfully ignore everything that the game is trying to do to you repeatedly in order to like not get sidetracked by it. But yeah, it's like that's my experience playing No Man's Sky. It's that I felt like I could never really do anything. I felt like I just was constantly being bombarded with side quests and essentially fighting the menu and the UI more than I was actually fighting the game. So I don't know. That was just my opinion on it. And then like now over time, it's like, yes, they've done good things, but it definitely feels to me like they are at this point kind of creationally bereft and just trying to like you guys said, like see what they can do to like help prep for Light No Fire, which I am excited for. Light No Fire, I hope Light No Fire is good, but I'm also a little bit worried about Light No Fire and whether or not it will actually end up being good given what we kind of already know about No Man's Sky. But who knows, we'll see. Maybe No Man's Sky is the way it is because it is still a like ham-fisted implementation that they've been trying to slowly like smooth over. It's basically like trying to polish a turd, because originally it was underdeveloped and like early released. It has major complications and needs that kind of extra little oomph to get it over the edge every single time. But I don't know. Oh yeah, Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous have both been memes for years. I believe at least Elite Dangerous kind of like finished its development, but Star Citizen's still milking people. Dragon Quest 12 scrapping 5-ish years of development to start over. Yeah, whenever you hear stuff like that, it's not a good sign. It means that regardless of like what they want, the leadership is not good enough to have prevented something like that. So basically the people that are in charge keep doing dumb stuff. They're about to release a $5,000 ship to buy. I mean, I was gonna say let them release $5,000. I don't think anyone's gonna get that stuff, and the people that do kind of deserve to be parted from their money at that point. It is to a degree the same like logic of playing a gacha game. Of if you're somebody that that can't like have discipline, you kind of deserve to be parted from your money. And there's something to be said about spending money on the things that you enjoy. That's what a hobby is. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's a point where it's like, are you just doing it just to flex? or because you don't have like self-control. Are we bringing back NFTs? I'm so glad that NFTs died. Chat, aren't you guys glad about that? That like none of that stuff ended up coming to pass because the few games that released that even had that just died on the vine almost immediately. Will come out for another 3 to 4 years. Yeah, that's freaking wild. Well, to be fair, this is the same problem with FGO. Most of you guys here have played FGO for a long time. It's similar to me, right? Like you've probably spent money on the game. I've spent thousands at this point. But there's a point where you have to come to grips with the fact that like unless the developers actually like do something to try and what's the word I'm looking for? To like try and like create an offline version of the game, your money will be wasted at some point. Like if you have ever spent money on a game, all of it's going to go to waste. And to a degree, unfortunately, like even just games in general, we kind of have this issue with now. This is the whole like right of ownership argument that we keep having, is that these developers and these publishers keep wanting to say that you are purchasing a license, you don't actually own the game. And it's like, no, that's such bullshit. I do own the game. I should not have to pay for it again. And then you have people like, I'd say like Nintendo is probably the most glaring example of this that I can think of in recent times, where they keep re-releasing their old games and saying, well, but it's a new version. And you're like, okay, so then that's how they're getting you on it. It's like they don't have to give you the update to the new version because it's a new game, is the way they view it. If buying isn't ownership, piracy isn't stealing. Exactly. Nintendo prices for Star Fox leaked as well. Oh, what were they? Trying to set a trend of $80 for new games. That's not going to work. No one's going to buy that shit. All right, chat, show of hands. Who has a Switch 2? I'm genuinely curious. Pokemon and FromSoft and Kirby Air Ride. Yeah, and see that's more what I'm getting at. I'm not trying to like shame anyone that bought it. I like my legitimate question for people that bought a Switch 2. What have you played on it so far? And like what do you think you'll play on it? And the reason I ask that is because it's the same thing that's plagued like every modern console. Like it's the thing that's been plaguing them literally since like the PlayStation 5 came out, is do these new consoles even have the games to really warrant like purchasing them? And that's where it's like, I don't know. Like I think Switch 2 has value if you're somebody that didn't get a Switch 1. And so like now you have access to all the Switch 2 games plus the backwards compatibility for the Switch 1 games. But if you had a Switch 1, I don't think there's that much value there. Like it's pretty close, I would wager. To give you an access to the game on all platforms with a license to play the game, it should only work for fairly updated version like 2D and 3D versions. Yeah, I think the more you get out of like the right of ownership and like now you instead own a version of the game, the more you get to like scummy practices. And I'm somebody, Chad, I believe immensely in the power of capitalism, but like this is just scummy capitalist tactics when I look at it. And I'm sitting there, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, this is the type of thing where, unfortunately, it's on the consumer to try to kind of like get off their ass and do something about it. And unfortunately, how you do something about it, chat, you stop buying their shit. You stop paying them for this sort of crap. Whenever they give you a raw deal, don't buy it. Yeah, Pokemon's probably the biggest one I think that I see most people do it. Come a long way from the FGO's ending rumors, haven't we? Yeah, and like I said, FGO is not ending, and I kind of knew that it wouldn't, and I've told people for years that it would not. But it is one of those things of, like, I saw people be like, oh man, 10 more years of FGO, and I'm like, no, that's not confirmed. If anything, like, the fact that they keep calling this aftertime story is not good, chat. Now, the best thing that we can hope is that this is a bridge to a new segment and that it ends up being a like 0.5 in the end, but we'll just have to see. Knicks made the finals before GTA 6. Yeah. I saw that companies were going to raise the prices of games because of GTA 6 when they didn't have the trust like Rockstar Games has. I mean, even then, chat. Look, I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna say, like, you can absolutely get Grand Theft Auto 6 at $100. The only way I will get Grand Theft Auto 6 at $100 on console is basically if I get a key for it, or like chat basically pays for it for me. And I'm not saying this to like bait anyone in chat to pay it for me. I'm saying it in the sense of like, I don't really want to pay that kind of money to play it on console. I would much rather wait for it to come to PC, even if I have to wait years. I don't really care. It's one of those deals of I haven't gone back to play a Grand Theft Auto in years now. And so because of that, I'm okay with not playing another Grand Theft Auto for years still. No problem, D-Res. It's all good. Pay for you, you said? Yeah, the point that I'm making is that I don't really want to pay $100 to play it on a console. I have the consoles to play it on. I don't really want to. Granted, at this point, if GTA 6 gets delayed even one more time, chat, you're looking at a launch on next-gen consoles. And thank you, Ian. I appreciate it. Yeah, Rockstar at least generally puts out good quality products. I think that much we can definitely say. How Rockstar treats their like employees, how Rockstar milks their fans, obviously they're pretty scummy in that regard. But at this point, like, let he who is without sin throw the first stone. Like chat, can you guys name me a company that really doesn't? I'm gonna say, at least in the sense of like the ones that come up off the top of my head are usually indies. It's gonna be something like Larian and stuff where it seems like they treat their employees well. But man, it's so few and far between. Almost all of them are scummy now these days, and it just sucks. It's all just speculation based off the game's fidelity. No, yeah. It'd be a hilarious swift kick in the nuts if they were like, hey, you know what? The game is now going to cost like $50 instead. It would have such downward pressure on the market. It would be fucking hilarious. I think FromSoft's good. That's an interesting one. I will probably judge FromSoft heavily based off Duskbloods. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna play it, but just how like it comes out, because Night Rain was not my cup of tea at all. I have never had any interest in it, and I thought Night Rain a little bit was kind of a scam in how they launched it so quickly using the same engine and same assets. Now, people do like Night Rain, but how do I feel about it? I don't know. And this is where, like, I'm kind of trying to say, to me, it represents like what they maybe do going forward, because we know they're done with the Dark Souls series. And because of that, we don't know where they're going with the future of their games. Do they have more capability to release things like Armored Core, or is it just all going to be Souls-like games? I don't really know. So we'll just have to see what they do in the future. But like, if Dustbloods is not good and more like of a niche game in the sense that like Night Rain kind of was, I think to me it's like my opinion of them goes down. They are at least a like developer that's not necessarily going to like release a bad product, but their product offerings are maybe just not for everyone, which, to be fair, that's kind of how they always have been. But I think with Dark Souls 3 into the era of Elden Ring, it seemingly like tricked people into thinking that those games were for everyone. I heard good things from my friends, but it just scratched my head in confusion. Like I said, I think it's the same type of people that just in general enjoy like battle royale type stuff, and some people really do. Some people really don't. I'm the type that usually I don't care for battle royale mechanics, so games like that don't seem like they're appealing to me. But for other people, you know, maybe that's like their actual cup of tea, and they just love it, and they're drinking it, they're slurping it down. When was the last Gundam game? Genuine question. I actually don't have any idea. At this point, I just know that like the way you get your feel for mechs is like Mecha Break and Mech Warrior. Like you don't really get it in Armored Core, I guess. You don't really get it anywhere else. Cad, do you think any of the Ordeal call servants on Raid Up could use a buff like Durga or Rasputin? Durga or Rasputin, both are fairly solid, so no, I don't think they need a buff. Rasputin's just niche in what he does, but in what he does, he's very good, because he has had a buff now on JP. Part 3 for real now, beyond excited? Well, still technically no. We still don't know that it's a part 3, unfortunately. It does seem like it's a multi-part, at least. Like some of the stuff that I was seeing was indicating that we might get a past, present, and future arc, where it's like one arc, or sorry, like one story for each of them. But we'll see how this one goes. And again, I'm not going to talk like actual spoilers here, chat. Just that this is what the aftertime story, seemingly like the major implications of it seem to be. There was a Gundam game in the last 2 years? Really? Was there? And narratively speaking, this arc won't be a long one, yeah. Which does fit kind of what Nasu said, which is that he said that there would be an aftertime story. It would be an after treatment. He wouldn't just let FGO just die like that. And he basically said like that if they did other arcs, it would probably not be as long. So I'm okay with that, at least in this sense. But I'm still, and forgive me for this, chat, but if I sound like a skeptic, it's because the name he chose. Literally, this name is very poor branding for anything other than like a conclusion or anything like an addendum to the story. It doesn't feel like it's an actual continuance of the story. This is still Nasu being like, story's over, kids. We're just giving you some additional like shit. And so it's like, I'm happy to have the additional shit, but I am going to remain skeptical on part 3 until like this naming convention goes away. And it's shocking to me because I didn't think they could do anything worse than Cosmos and the Lost Belt, because they just let Cosmos go on for 7 years. And you're sitting there thinking like, surely they'll change the name. And then they change the name and like somehow it's kind of got worse implications. And I'm like, God damn it, people. So it's like, yes, I'm excited that FGO has new story. I really want to see what they do with it. But also at the same time, I am skeptical due to the naming conventions being used. A second after time is like a gotcha moment. We'll see, right? And like I said, like this is one of those things where I'm happy to be I'm not gonna say wrong, because I'm not like wrong in really anything I'm saying. I'm just like, I will be happy to see that my fears are like unfounded in the end, if this is the case. But until then, I respectfully will hold on to them, just because of the way that Nasu has acted and talked about this stuff. Punisher last kill gives off a different vibe than it being the final. Oh yeah. And like I said, I'm not saying that this is the end. Just that this is the naming convention that they chose, and frankly, I think the thing that I'm tired of, chat, beyond a shadow of a doubt, as someone that has covered FGO for years, I am tired beyond any shadow of a doubt at Nasu's perpetual, like, how should I put it? Like, negativism on this. Like, he seemingly keeps being the Debbie Downer constantly, and so that has me being a Debbie Downer, regardless of the fact that the story is continuing, because Nasu won't just own it. He won't just be like, you know what? FGO is great. We're going to continue it and like actually back the project like wholeheartedly. That leaves me not able to like have faith in it wholeheartedly. So it's like I said, I want there to be progress. I want there to be a continuance, but I want it to actually go on with a plan and not something that they just keep going like month to month on. Not something where they go like, well, when the game dies, it dies, and then we'll just stop it. It's like that strategy is just going to lead to FGO dying with a whimper, not a bang. And I would rather it go out with a bang at that point. If they're going to do that, I would rather they just have ended it with part 2. The lack of transparency is honestly mind-blowing when it comes to FGO. Yes, and that is kind of my big point with it. Nero got her last buff, all praise. Yes. They rarely follow up on promises, and when they do, it takes years. Yeah. So, I don't know. And like, I don't want to like sound like a doomer in this regard, but it is something where it's like, you'd kind of have to be a fool to ignore the patterns. So it's like, I am hopeful that this is the beginning of an actual part 3. I remain skeptical. I have that healthy skepticism until they prove otherwise. Part 2 ended on a very high note. Yeah. And it's really funny, too, because I think people would kill to have the hype that Nasu has for his games. Nasu is clearly a fantastic writer. It's more my issues with him are involving, like, how he talks about his game, how he talks about the project, and, like, that he seemingly wants to be done with it after 10 years. And I'm like, that's not a good thing. It just, I don't know. Strikes me a little bit as wishy-washy because he has, like, in the end he did come back and say, like, yes, we're not just going to end the game. I recognize that it's important to people. It's like, of course you do. But then why did you torture us for years by saying everything other than that? And that's where it's like, yeah, I just don't like how he conducted himself. Developers are throwing stuff out over and over again. Yeah. And the only gotcha game that I even know that's actually, like, in the sphere of things at this current point in time is Neverness to Everness. And I have no idea how good it is. I have no idea, like, how many people are even still playing it. It's just one of those deals of, like, that's the only one I even hear about. And we talked about this last time I was streaming FGO, but it was like, I do wonder if there's, like, an aging of the gotcha genre in general. Hello, Aniko. Thank you for the 22. How's it going? Should learn from Bungie not to kill your cash cow and make a game no one asked for. God, okay, chat. Who's played Marathon? How good is Marathon's actual gameplay? I'm actually curious. Because to me, the sheer aesthetics and marketing of Marathon make me not want to touch it. At all. I want nothing to do with it. The OG Marathon. Yeah, they're done with Destiny content, which is really funny because I've started to see that I guess there's a little bit of a civil war cooking between, like, Bungie fans that are fans of, like, Destiny 2 versus fans of Marathon. And they're saying, like, if this is the thing that ends up bringing about the end of Destiny 2, that it's like it's worth killing Marathon over. Because there are people that, like, legitimately have no life Destiny. It's all BioWare over again, something wearing the skin of a beloved studio. Yeah, sadly. I do believe FGO has too much legacy staying power, so it will outlive the current gotcha burnout. Absolutely. It is funny because I mostly have seen, like, the death of FGO content creation over this sort of thing, but it's no doubt that they're still fans. I just think that one of the problems that you run into with FGO at this point in general is that it is a solved game. Like, again, over 10 years old. And unfortunately, the community doesn't care for its content creators and doesn't look to them too often. And so because of that, there's no real point in, like, creating content for it. Have they released strange fake numbers to show if it was a success? If they have, I haven't seen them. So I have no idea. I actually was planning on starting Strange Fake this week, so we'll see. I'm still finishing up One Piece Season 2, but I'm on the last episode of it, and it's really good. I really like One Piece Season 2. It's I thought the casting that they had was near perfect for Season 2. Especially the fact that they got Leela's voice actor to be Dr. Kuroha. It's just actually amazing. Arknights X Destiny collab announced multiple years ago, and then Destiny died. We got a Monster Hunter collab part 2, so I'm not complaining. Interesting. They confirmed season 2, so I'd assume it's done well. I mean, I would also assume that that sort of thing was probably, like, already just a deal from day one. They probably knew how many episodes it would take, and they didn't start searching until it was fully funded. And to a degree, it was probably funded fully anyways, just immediately by FGO. Yep. I Okay, what do I even have left to complete? Rider, Bone, Babylon, London, and Septum. So these are the ones I'm just gonna have to I just need to focus on Babylon, London, and Septum because it's gonna complete all the other missions if I do that. So actually, what does this node even have? Gold and bronze. Hello. Did you know about HSR X Fate Part 2? Is there a Part 2? I was gonna say, if there is, that's news to me. But man, there's a game I haven't heard dick from ever since the collab was HSR. I don't know how I ended up in this lineup. I should have switched it. Ren and Gil this time. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, that seems to me that that's the only way that like HSR is actually afloat. And I'm gonna say this: if Nasu's writing for HSR again, I'm just sad. Like I'm so sad that like it seemingly is to the point that he would rather write for another company than his own company. Into more projects having anime. I hope so too. Gil's design looks bad. To be fair, they already have discount Gil in HSR anyways, but yeah, I don't know. I like I don't have confidence that HSR is going to continue on. In that regard, I do wonder what MiHoYo is actually up to nowadays. I know they have that like Pokemon ripoff game coming, but like I also haven't heard of anybody playing ZZZ. So it's really intriguing to me because it seems like finally MiHoYo is like fading a little bit. And I'm sure they're still probably like behind the scenes pulling good numbers. They're not like the name being whispered on everyone's lips anymore, which is kind of like interesting to me. Timu Gil. Oh, damn it. Actually true. I was working on a Pokemon ripoff? Yeah, apparently. Which I guess good news for them since like Nintendo's getting their butt kicked in patent court, apparently. He did not write the story last time. He didn't, that's true. He basically oversighted it. And I'm like, that's really interesting because I remember seeing people like criticize the story, and I'm like, well, he didn't actually write it. It's like he let the MiHoYo writers do it, and he just told them when they were wrong on things. So it's definitely interesting that that's a thing. But we'll see if he does it again. I assume he will, because that's just the way he is. They're in that part of the game cycle where they barely keep the game afloat and then make a new game. Yeah. And part of the reason for that, and chat, allow me to explain to you why this happens and why it doesn't happen as much in FGO. Chat, who is your favorite character in FGO? Whoever that character is, let me ask you, do you feel like they're in a good state? Or would you like to see them get a buff? Buff is always good. Yes to both. It's fine. So, the reason that I'm saying that is because now imagine you play a MiHoYo game. And imagine, like, your favorite character has been power crept by some new character. It's never getting a buff. Your character's dead now. You can still use them, but it will always be worse. That's why that happens in a lot of other gacha games. They reach a point where your favorite characters, the characters that you played the game for and became attached to, just suck and can't be used because the meta just keeps shifting. And it's usually about after 2 years, it seems to happen in any MiHoYo game. That's about as long as they can keep the lid on the power creep before it just goes ape shit. That's Puzzle and Dragons. About 98% of the 1800 monsters are useless now. Yeah, which is just absurd, right? Like, so you definitely have power creeps when you have like absurd buffs like you do in FGO. But part of the reason you have absurd buffs is because there was power creep on release to begin with. And we could talk about that ad nauseum. That's mostly FGO's fault and the developers going a little bit too hard with their buffing strategy and their releasing strategy. But at the end of the day, it's like, because FGO at least does buffs, you at least think like, oh, you know what? Maybe my favorite will be good again someday. As opposed to, my favorite is dead and will never be good again. Why do I even play this game? That's the difference in the mentality. So it's actually hilarious to me. I'm surprised that more games don't do this, especially when you start thinking about, like, let's say it's been like 1 to 2 years since a character's banner, and they want to re-release. You know what you should do to make that banner sell? You should fucking buff the character! It's so freaking obvious that making the character stronger results in more sales. And it's just funny to me that like a lot of gacha games don't seem to understand this. Buffs help long-term games. Absolutely. Like, when you consider a lot of long-term live service games, they all do it. Only gacha games seem to not. Because, like, if you start looking at, like, let's take like Diablo or Path of Exile. What do they do to keep players interested long-term? They do new seasons with new mechanics, and they reset everyone. Why do they reset everyone? Because power creep is fucking absurd. And you can't keep a lid on it eternally without doing something to mitigate it. And that's why. So it's like, even in all of these things, in other games you have, like in League of Legends, you have different seasons as well. And you also have buffing going on there. So it's like, yes, that's why these games do it. It's to keep relative parity. It doesn't have to be perfect parity. It doesn't have to be that this new character can't be strong or broken. It's that you have to keep other characters at least reasonably in line so that they're not completely defunct and left out. Promise Hoya doesn't give a fuck because it's working for them. They're making money hand over fist with their current strategy. I don't believe they are. I like chat has said, I believe they're in that part where the game barely subsists right now because I think it's not the new gacha game out there and nobody's really paying attention to it. And people have their group sedentary, and then it's just like, do you want to roll in the new unit or not? And it becomes an active, like, do I care enough to do it? I think there's also the realm of if you don't release new units often enough, you give players enough time to accumulate free currency, and then they play your game entirely free to play, and you don't make money off of it. So it really just goes back and forth. It's a balancing act that you need. Genshin did buffs at the start of 6.0, but the buffs weren't too big. 6.7 is getting more buffs, but they actually nerfed Sino. I mean, wild that it took them until 6 point whatever to actually realize that they needed to buff. Like, I think finally MiHoYo has picked up on that, and that's why you see them doing it across their stuff. But they didn't want to do it. They've just realized it probably out of the pure, like, monetary value of it, that, like, by doing this, we can get more money out of players. That truly probably is the reason. Okay. All done over there. Chat, we did get some buffs. I haven't gotten the chance to talk about them. They were last week. We got... Where did that go? I'm so confused. Why is this just not opening? Is it because it's a stupid fucking WebP? God, I hate WebPs. Okay. So chat, Sigurd got a buff. It's to his skill 3. This is his Stargather thing. They added NP damage up to it for one ally, making it targetable for 3 turns by 10 to 20%. And then NP gauge up for one ally by 20 to 30%. So Sigurd now has a targetable charge and NP damage skill. This is just really solid for him. It actually does help bring him a little bit more in line with his competition, and it gives him some utility and standoutedness that he, like, I'm not going to say he didn't have, but I think his niche was not the best, and so people just didn't really feel the need to use him. I do think people like the design of Sigurd, and I think that's where some of the complaint has really come from, is that people like the character, and they just really felt like he was underwhelming. Now, at times, I really have kind of gone off on people a little bit about this by saying, like, people were sitting there, like, calling out his lack of damage when Sigurd was a, like, saber that had he was tied for the highest attack power for a long time and literally had 100% crit damage in his kit. So people complaining about his damage were overlooking the fact that he was a crit monster. That being said, yes, he wasn't standing toe-to-toe with them in P damage-wise, and he didn't really... His kit still felt like it was missing a few things in order to work really well. So it did require tailoring the team to him. Plus, over time, with the double coin Skya setup in a lot of systems, you had certain units that did have decent crit damage getting doubled up on that and beginning to rival Sigurd's damage output. So his niche truly was eroded at that point, and he really didn't have a claim to fame. And technically his true niche is actually anti-dragon, but let's not get into that. Point being, yeah, Sigurd could use some love, and he finally gets it here. And this is a really good buff for him, both utility-wise, because it makes him flexible. This is just like Nero Bride in that regard. So he's now kind of a buster version of Nero Bride a little bit, with the fact that he has a targetable steroid and charge skill. And that makes him pretty solid. So I do like this. Still, it's not going to put him into like full-blown support capability, but it is nice to have options, and it is a nice upgrade for him. Yeah. Okay. And then we also got the Valks. Similar deal with the Valks. They literally get what they need. So their skill 2, their dodge, which was okay. Like, I'm not gonna say it was a bad skill. It was just their defensive measure, but it gets a 20 to 30% NP charge for self added, as well as 10 to 20% attack up for allies with the Valkyrie trait. Now, this is not a huge thing, but it does mean if you're using multiple Valkyries with them, so units like Brynhilde, I don't remember if Scotty counts for this. I don't believe she does. But it's like at least other Valkyries and Brynhilde should count for this. And it does mean they're going to get that attack up. Now, this one, yeah, like I'd have to see the numbers on this. I don't believe Avalon sent them to me. But like it's still not probably going to be enough in my opinion, but it's still a great buff. They desperately needed some charge other than charge per turn, and they desperately needed more attack power. They were getting left behind by just about everybody else. So yes, I really like it. This really does help revamp the Valks. They should now actually be a lot more usable. This is why they were actually one of the first upgrades that I did in that regard. Because again, these were just really, really, really solid upgrades for them. And I do feel like this is actually going to, like I said, at least make the Valks much more usable, much more of a day-to-day farming unit for you that you maybe would have struggled to use otherwise. But now with units out there like Summer Tiamat, as well as both the Scotties, you have a lot more options for how to make a quick lineup work. And it's definitely going to be pretty solid with the Valkyries in there due to their capability of just kind of automating some of the charge. So I do really like this buff. I think it's really going to help them out. And again, it's to a unit that frankly just has needed it since they were released. Like they literally released with a very low attack stat and their damage has always suffered for it. So I like it, at least with them. I haven't done a looping run for them, but the buff up self damage numbers as well as amount of NP upgrade would have. Yep. Yeah, so both of those upgrades are fairly nice. We also had the Aftertime story trailer. I'm not going to, and this is the live stream in 6 days for it. This is our new upcoming story on JP. For those of you guys that are unaware, we kind of knew that JP had an upcoming story. They announced it was going to be here in June. But we didn't quite know what it was going to be. And now they've kind of actually given us a trailer. So it looks like it's going to be pretty significant. Now, I've seen a lot of people saying this means another 10 years of FGO. This means part 3. I'm like, realistically, we still don't know any of that. We don't know how long the game will continue. We don't know if this is actually like a full-blown story arc or just a like in-between story arc. We can't really tell, because they haven't given us that info, and we won't really probably at this point know until we probably get like beyond whatever this arc is. So unfortunately, it is what it is. But this may be more of what we can expect in the future. That is to say, if we do continue to get story on FGO, maybe we only get story in smaller chapters. So instead of getting, you know, a 7-parter, or God forbid, like Cosmos and the Lost Belt was with like basically 20 parts to it. Instead, maybe you only get these like 3 story chapters at a time type deals. And it's just a much more like smaller self-contained thing. That I don't know. Kind of the jury's still out on this sort of thing. We'll just have to wait and see what Nasu wants to do and how he wants to write it. I do hope to see Nasu commit back to the game in the future and really kind of help it out. I'd also like to see the game progress some, get some more quality of life in here, upgrade itself, offer some new capabilities in terms of systems and like sort of play styles and play types into the game. We'll just have to see what they do with that down the line. But I am at least hopeful for the future of FGO. There is at least a future for FGO at this point. And that is something worth celebrating, regardless of whether or not the fact that we have specifics. So don't listen to the people telling you that are like, oh, it's sure that it's 10 more years, or oh, it's sure that's part 3. We don't know that just yet. But instead, at least just celebrate that we have a new story chapter coming. That is where the real excitement actually is. We should be able to tell how long the arc will be based off the flow of the story. Not necessarily. That's like, for instance, if we were to look at Cosmos and the Lost Belt, nobody would have predicted like the extension that it got and like all the in between chapters. There's rumors that for years that sort of thing was like always planned, but at the same time, it looks like whatever their plans were, they maybe adjusted it from like, hey, we're gonna have these story involved events to like now we have in between story chapters. So it's difficult to tell like what their original plans were for it. But irregardless, yes, I think it's definitely an interesting thing. The full second archive of every single servant of every level from 1 to 120, yeah. If you're releasing more stories, clearly dead. Yep. Well, it's like, if you guys remember, there's definitely some things that I'm a little bit more pessimistic about, but there's also some things that I've been saying for a long time, like the community was just off their rocker on. This is the way I've been for years. It doesn't make me popular at times, and I know it, because it literally just makes people kind of write me off, I think, at times when I don't agree with whatever the current community narrative is. But it is what it is. Like, there's just points where I've learned that, like, to trust my instinct and to trust what I'm seeing and hearing from the developers rather than what the community is saying. Because the community is obviously people that have agendas. They're people that, have wants and desires. And the developers are giving you the actual info. And you need to listen to and pay attention to the actual info that they're giving out. People don't like a party pooper, which isn't anything other than cautious optimism, pessimism. Oh no, there's definitely a point where you can be too pessimistic, right? Like there's a point where it's like I'd be wishing the like FGO would just fail or something. It's like I don't wish that. I love the game. I spent way too much time playing the game. I still have never missed a grail casting. I still have never like rotted a storm pod. So we're good, chat. Like, trust me. It's just one of those deals of I don't cover it as much on stream now. There's not really anything to cover. There's not that much to really do. And I have been both in my own personal life a lot busier and also in like the streaming sphere of things. Like I don't really have that editor anymore to help me pump content out. So I've been a lot lazier seemingly probably from you guys' end, but the reality of it is just that like it's the circumstances that I'm dealt with. I accidentally wasted a few storm pods. I feel so ashamed. I mean, if you're like me and you're on part 2, or sorry, you're done with part 2 on JP, like I could waste storm pods and it wouldn't even matter at this point in time. But in A, it's like you absolutely don't want to waste storm pods just from the simple standpoint of like you all should be working on your class scores. That is the thing. That is what we're headed towards. So until you have all of this done, keep working on your storm pods. Right off of US tax season, that is true. Yeah. And truthfully for me, like tax season ends April 15th, but I had an extra month here where I had to get like a super big return for the firm done that was causing some legal issues and stuff like that. So I really haven't gotten to rest until like now. Mats are an issue. Yeah, they will be. I mean, that's where you go and you try to find something something that you can farm, something that could be a lucrative opportunity for you at some points. Yeah, let me be right back real quick. I'm just trying to check the AC. Don't know why. I guess I'm just hot. And keep in mind too, right? Like for those of you guys that have not been able to touch base with me here in a little bit, like I have the girlfriend moving in with me. Probably by first weekend of June, she should be moved in. So quite literally, with like right after JP story drops, I will be dealing with the actual major move. After that, I'm hoping that things get better, but there's seemingly some trouble brewing with like her mother's situation that we might have to go deal with. So we'll see. But yeah, I am hopeful that like post move I will have at least a little bit more time to like work on stuff for stream and like get my affairs in order, if that makes sense. Yeah, do you think half cost is a good time to farm monuments? Yeah, it can be. There's like the idea is if you're gonna farm, you usually want to try to farm when you can get a discount. There have been so many discounts, so many opportunities over the years that I don't really advise people on like specifics. I just say if there is a discount and you need it, go for it. If there is no discount, like there's nothing that's half cost at the moment, you know what you should do? You should do your 3 runs that day of whatever the fuck you want, and then create storm pods. And that's only if there's no event as well. But it's like if there's no event and there's no half cost, do your 3 runs, make storm pods. Sorry, not storm pods, blue apples. It's that simple. Just literally save and bank your AP for a time where it can be used more effectively. And I think you'll find that like that is the actual solution to a lot of these issues. But unfortunately that requires patience, and it requires people to like actually sit there and what's the word I'm looking for? Like be able to have a grasp on what they need to farm and how important it is. Like I know one of the big ones for early accounts is like not getting bottlenecks. You need to try to stay ahead of your like resource needs as much as you can. Farming the Grand Duels is busted, bond farming 2 OP. See, I think like bond farming is not even like the big thing about it. Yeah, obviously if you're at the end game, that's a thing that people will look for, but like consider somebody that's still in like the interim stages or even like the middle stages of their account. Imagine being able to farm Grand Duels and all the resources you get from them. That's why they're OP. I also need mana prisms in QP. Well, you can't really farm mana prisms. QP you can. Mana prisms, the best case you can do is try to get silver embers and burn them. I don't really advise that in the grand scheme of things. It's not really worth trying to spam just for things to burn. You will always need mana prisms. The way they have things set up right now, I'm hopeful that they give us a quality of life at some point in that regard. So it is what it is. Dragula. Good job. Yeah, let's check out the new season arrivals. I haven't really hopped on it in like over a month. Well, technically I did play it earlier today at lunch, but that was the first time. Did I see the X-Men 97 season 2 trailer? I did. It actually looks really good. And I haven't even seen the first season of it, but it makes me want to watch the first season of it. Cuz it's definitely done in the older style, and I've heard good things. Oh, Penny got a Gundam skin? Yes, I already have the Gundam skin. I'll drop down to VIP 3 in case anyone wants to play with me, but I don't expect it. I'm also not going to be playing, like, Super Serial tonight. This is mostly going to be... Wait, this isn't Dragula. This is Smashing Pumpkins. Never mind. So, we got Devil Dino added to the game, and seemingly Cyclops is going to be part 2 of the season. There's also this Cybernetic Grip, Sonic Trailblazer, and Savage Monarch. Which is interesting, because I think you can just buy the Luna Snow one on its own. Yeah, I really don't care for the, like, I don't even know what you'd call it, like, Pride Month Ultron. It's just some of their weird, like, rainbowy skins just look really weird and off-putting to me. But yes, chat, this is the Hela skin. It's got everybody going crazy. For reasons. And then you basically have Race Queen. Oh, is it? What? Why does that keep happening?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Hello, chat. So you guys could hear me still, but it was frozen. And now my capture card's boned. This happened to me earlier today, too. Where my capture card just bricked. Give me 1 second, chat. Let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, it's... I don't know what it was, but there was something with the recent, like, Windows update that seemingly messed up all the stuff. So anyways, this is the new Hela skin, chat, that I was talking about that's got a lot of people gooning. Apparently it comes with a dance. And then... I think there was... Yeah, I was gonna say, here's the MVP. Then you've got the Luna Snow Race Queen. So, it is what it is. A Devil Dino Hide and Seek? I had no idea what this is. Okay, it's just complete matches. Is this a Mantis skin? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll equip that to Psylocke. I don't know, this is another one where it's like, I don't much care for the skins in this one. Like, this is seemingly the only good one, is the actual, like, Psylocke skin, and I don't really care for it that much. And I guess Devil's Debut is another new one. You need no more than 1,600 to obtain every reward. What a shame. I have no blue. Which I guess just means that I can't get it. Plus, it's literally him in a hoodie. I literally don't care. Why does this keep telling me I have one? Okay. I just got chrono tokens, I guess. And then you had the battle pass. So you have Devil Shark Jeff, where he's Devil Dino, and like honestly, it's pretty good. It's mostly because of this obnoxiously stupid teeth. I love how this is a recolor of Johnny Storm and you can't tell because his flames just make it so imperceptible. Unworthy Thor, which is like a lot of these are the Savage Land skins, and they definitely look nice. I actually like this one, the like cowgirl mantis. This one looks way too similar to one of his other outfits. And it's basically just the ripped and shredded one, but I don't like it. I actually think it just looks bad. I get that that's how it looked in the things. And this is easily the worst skin. It looks like bro fell in a gumball machine. Like, he's apparently made of infinity stones. And I'm like, how? There's only supposed to be, like, one of each. How are you made of them? Then you have Primal Patriot Captain America. This one, at least this one looks interesting, is what I'll give them. I'm not, like, wild about it, but it's at least, like, curious. And then, because I don't have any good Gambit skins, this will probably end up being my Gambit skin. This could be better. It's not awful. He almost looks like a Tron player with this on. And then this is the one that everyone's raving about. Yep. The Cowgirl Rogue. And it does come with recolors, so you can see she's all cheeked up. Where is it? Where's the recolors for this? Can I not see it? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways. Yes, I bought the pass. I like how this is a legendary skin for Jeff. Yeah, I've only played like 3 games and I literally am already on the 3rd page of the battle pass. God, I love it sometimes. Okay, chat. Warm up with some practice versus AI. I'm gonna turn off song request here just so that you guys can see it. So plush, it truly is. I think I need to play as damage dealer twice as my only last remaining daily that I have.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
So let's see.
Meow.
Guess I'll play as Black Cat. So I have the new PvP skin for her. Beguiling Blue. I have to just remember how to actually play her though. The new season's been out for about a week now, I believe. And I think they've already advertised that Black Cat's getting a, like, Race Queen skin as well.
I'd hold on to your wallet if I were you.
Okay, let me remember how she works.
Stay strong.
Yoink. And... Yep.
Crunchy shell. Try to take a bite out of spider, you'll chip a fade.
Oh, right, this is the whip. The cool whip.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, you won't be needing that. We need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
I'm hit. Cover me.
All it's gonna take is one stray thing. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, thank god.
You won't be needing that. Yoink! Give me that luck. Peekaboo.
Wait, where did that go? I forgot that that's like an aim mechanic.
Yoink! Give me that luck.
Double KO.
Good fortune for me.
Oh. Come on.
You won't be needing that. Better already. An opportunity for combat.
Oh, did they make it so that you can hold her thing?
You stop them in their tracks.
Good fortune for me. That's a help, but now you owe me. Peekaboo. You won't be needing that.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've forgotten how to play her.
Lucky for you.
Because spending a month off from the game and not, like,
For me.
getting enough time to practice on her, and I've forgotten the way some of this is.
My legions. Good fortune for me.
Better.
On for a hop. Yoink! Give me that luck. You crossed my path!
Double KO.
Disappear!
What the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. Damn it. I love it. I ult, nobody goes in. And that is actually why Invisible Woman is pretty strong against Black Cat.
The cat
Is
came back.
sight is like the one limiter on Black Cat's ultimate. If you can't see your enemy, you can't ult them. And it's one of the reasons why she's the, like, kind of preferred support against her, is because, again, it's so difficult to actually, like, track her. So she can just back out of the fight and disappear if she has to.
Good fortune for me. That definitely helps. Protect your rear.
I am ready to put on a show.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Good fortune.
Yeah, she's dead. Devil Dino's gonna make that difficult. All right, let's get off of her. I'm not doing good with her.
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
I'll pick someone more consistent for damage
Of the
output.
solar system, but I am always Aurora.
This is the white outfit for Storm.
Only 60 seconds left. There's still a chance to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Shit.
I will always lend a hand.
So they got their first point.
Now my chance
This is just bots.
Any healing is good healing. I lift up my comrades.
Take a look behind.
Happy to help.
Ow. Scarlet Witch's orb is so fucking... What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, please! Please, no!
Did you really think you could?
These healers are just kind of bad. They don't seem to actually be healing. Oh, that's why. I only have one healer. That explains everything. So that's on me for not paying attention. I guess I should be playing healer. But again, when my requirement is to play DPS, I don't really care if I win or lose.
Be strong.
exhausting. I require healing. Freshly energized.
You stopped them in their tracks.
Time to tear down the hell unleashed!
Oh, that's not good. Are you fucking kidding me? Perfect tracking AI. Look at this bullshit, dude. What is that crap?
Storm is rising.
At least two of those, the final two that killed me, did not actually hit me. Oh, man. And now okay, it wasn't our healer, I was gonna say.
How are there so many of them?
Only 60 seconds left.
Have a tailwind.
I'm hit! I see that! Cover me! You're in my zone!
There's still a chance.
Yeah, Devil Dino sucks to be a flyer against him.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Not bad, Fox, for a super cop.
Back into my presence!
I'm
Freshly energized. Happy to help.
Gun double!
Amplify. Weapons are ineligible, Frank. Come on,
breaks off.
let's do some damage.
I am shielded. Excellent.
Here they come.
Okay, we at least got a second healer.
Damage sustained. Need assistance.
I'm
You know what to do, spiders?
They couldn't weather the storm.
Double KO. That's 3.
I've got your
Just waited her out.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Time to
Lost
tear
in the
down
immensity of her power.
5. That's amazing.
I won't get a 6.
But it had to be done.
Thunderstrike!
I will always
Yeah, I was gonna say Hulk can't die fast enough to get a 6.
Only 60 seconds left. Double KO.
Yeah, at least I got free double KO there.
Let's do some damage.
You stopped them in their tracks.
I lift up my comrade.
Here mode.
Got my back?
You have to just strafe back and forth as her in like intermittent patterns.
30 seconds.
They cannot break us.
That's 3.
I will always lend a hand.
Way to go. That vehicle isn't going anywhere. The final 10 seconds.
I am feel the wrath of the goddess.
Watch me.
The sad part is not MVP. It goes to the healer because there was such a healing disparity and they were the solo healer. I don't blame it going to the healer though. Like, if you have to solo heal, it should almost automatically go to you. Yeah, I had the most assists, the most kills, and I had a penta. And the only thing stopping me from getting a 6 was literally that Hulk can't die fast enough. But yeah, like I said, I had to complete 2 matches as DPS. I clearly am not good enough at Black Cat that I can tell it was holding the team back. But honestly, I think it wasn't me holding the team back. I think it was just legitimately the lack of healing. And unfortunately, if you're playing a flanker and you don't have anywhere you can retreat to, it's not a good thing. So on like point defense in that point. It's like I can keep running backward, but they're just gonna keep chasing me, and if there's no healer there to actually heal me, I'm just screwed. So it just is what it is.
You know, I just don't get why everyone hates on duelist mains. I mean, come on.
Yeah, why does everyone hate on duelist mains, chat? Okay, let's try Black Cat again then, since they want it. I was gonna show off the new Deadpool
Never
skin,
let the
but
Black Cat cross your path.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Another run in with
Mr. Tasty. And Devil Dino's really strong. I'll definitely play a game with him to show you guys. My literal like single game that I got to play with him, I didn't have good healing and I was still popping off.
No one has ever called me that before.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
You won't be needing that.
Oh my god. Yeah, this game has a lot better healers.
Let me freshen up.
I don't remember what that one does.
Another unsuspecting foe. Good fortune for me. Glad to help, but now.
Oh, no.
Help get that vehicle to its destination. Steady now. Unlucky you.
Yeah, that bleed damage is nasty that he does. So anytime Devil Dino bites you, you take bleed. And his primary is a bite, so.
They don't look friendly. Look out! Someone's got their sights locked on us. Good fortune for me.
Got him.
Peekaboo. Yoink! Give me that luck. They're in their sights.
Got him.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Yoink! Give me that luck.
Double KO.
Got him.
Peekaboo.
I'm
You won't be needing that.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Got him.
They're here. Peekaboo. You got them all.
Oh, praise you won't be needing that.
I'm
Good fortune for me. You crossed my path. You know, we make a perfect.
Watch your whiskers, tippy toes.
Good fortune for me. Yoink.
I'm
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Oh god, I got dunked on.
Good fortune for me. You know, we make a perfect team. Good fortune for me. Peekaboo. This helpful. belongs to me.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
You won't be needing that. Perfect synergy. Peekaboo.
Gotta love the Human Torch is being killed by fire.
That definitely helps. Give me that luck. Mind control.
So Black Cat's a very fast character. It's maybe difficult to tell what I'm doing sometimes.
You won't be needing that.
I'm hitting E to yoink. Oh,
Yoink. Give me that luck. Lucky for you, I'm in a helpful mood.
I don't know where magic's going.
Spotted bad guys. There they are. Good fortune for me. I got the drop on you. Better already. Yoink! Give me that luck.
My God, I just am sucking at hitting them right now.
Yoink! Give me that luck. Lucky for you, I'm in a helpful mood.
These healers are good at least.
This
Got him?
guy has claws. Yoink! Give me that luck. Peekaboo. Yoink! Wow, I needed that. You won't be needing that. Careful, I bust.
Big chance.
Yoink! Give me that luck.
Supernova!
Good fortune for me.
Got him? So Loki clones work to refresh the kill count. Oh my God, he was perfectly around the corner. Gotta fight fire with fire. I guess so, right? Like, it's one of those things where it's like, maybe that skill shouldn't work on Human Torch. But yeah, I started feeling a lot more fluid with her there. And you can see, like, you don't actually do a lot of damage, because everything you do with Black Cat is, like, direct damage. You either kill them or you don't. And it's just that plain and simple. Okay, now I get to show you guys Devil Dino, which I actually don't have the basic skin that he has. I have a new one since I bought that matchup with Deadpool. I'll see if I can show him off here.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
So I have the metallic. I have chrono armor Devil Dino. And then, yeah, like I said, his forward thing does bleed. I guess he has a team up with Punisher, where Punisher can ride on him for a damage reduction, which is just god-awful. Hello, Hitachi. How's it going? He can leap. He can fire a laser.
30 seconds. Stay strong.
He can chomp. And then he also has a shield,
All spider people are connected to a spider totem.
which
Yeah.
take reduced damage from critical hits, immune to launch up and knockback and other displacement effects. Enemies and allies generate less ultimate ability energy when damaging or healing him. Wait, when damaging or
Battle
healing
starts
him
in
is
5,
kind of fucking
4,
wacky.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, shit. Yeah, his damage output's a little absurd. He's kind of like the Thing in that regard. If he gets in on people, not only is he going to start bleeding them to death.
Unicorn, I choose you.
But he can also pick people up and grab them. Oh, so he can carry the Thing. That's freaking wild because the Thing is supposedly immune to movement. Yeah, he is definitely broken. I'm dead.
I'm just dying. You're welcome.
They got Squirrel Girl. And I died to the fucking squirrels, dude. Feels bad, man.
A little help, please.
You're welcome. You get away. You get away. Your powers are mine. Like Spider-Man.
There, I at least herded them all so that the team could kill them. As I say, that one was just no healing, but at least he had the revive beacon up a second time, so I've died twice but haven't had to go anywhere.
You're sneaking from behind.
Damn.
Can someone exterminate these robotic pests?
Fuck, dude. What does my shield even do? It does not feel like it's much of a shield. Because I'm just getting obliterated. Though, to be fair, I think the entire enemy comp is now centered around killing me. Like, I've died 3 times and I'm ace. In a bot match. I'm just skipping my way back to point.
You get away. You get away. You get away. Woo! I never miss.
Stop them in their tracks.
Disappear!
God, she's just farming ult.
Let's keep fighting. It's fighter time!
Now I see them.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ace now. Oh, I didn't.
Another
No way it goes to the Spider-Man! No, bring me Spider-Man's head! Does the bite AoE? Yes. It's really fucking stupid. I went full J. Jonah Jameson. Yes. Level 50 Ultron, are you proud? That's definitely a lot of Ultron. Ultron's a lot better, I think, than people realize. Like, literally, if I had had an Ultron healing me there, I probably wouldn't have died half the time. I kind of want a match where I have a decent healer on Devil Dino. And I feel like it's going to be eye-opening. Because, like, the only issue there was just that I could not stay alive. Otherwise, I would have had MVP.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Yeah, here is his base skin. I got the chrono armor. Is he a mutant or whatever? He's just a really smart dinosaur, I think. You'd have to ask Bob. I don't know. He's paired up with the little like black girl that's like the smartest person in the Marvel universe, and that's who acts as his voice. So like the person that screams "Devil Dinosaur" when the ult goes off is her.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
There you go.
I've met many supreme before, Strange. What makes you so special?
Because I'm a doctor, I pull people from your grip for a living. Also, I charge a lot.
Apparently I have an emo.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Seems like Doom is the real monster behind all this madness. Here comes the hole.
But yeah, the fact that he can just ground flyers is fucking hilarious. Yeah, I can just kidnap healers. This is broken, dude. I can literally just go into the back line, take them from their team, and they cannot do anything to me. Dude. This is such a disgusting fucking character. Oh, what's that? Magic? No. Should have dodged magic. I'm actually getting kill stolen quite a bit here because most of this damage is mine. Ow. I guess no healer poked around the corner.
By the eye of...
The
He's a little clunky to maneuver, but once you get the hang of him, he doesn't seem bad, nor does it seem like he takes long.
It's on us to stop now, and I never miss a target. That's my darling little Lanchon.
An opportunity for combat.
He was about to ult.
That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way.
That's my darling little Lanchon.
I am ready to put on a show.
Spider-Man's gonna ult me.
With the amazing Spider-Man!
I knew the Spider-Man would ult. Yeah, like, I didn't get MVP. I didn't need to. That was just pretty disgusting. The Jeff got MVP. I actually like that MVP. Okay, chat. Let's play some actual quick match. See what happens. See how bad things are. Get my ass kicked. Lose horrifically. Profit. Now, the thing is, I don't really know what's going to be a stop to Devil Dino other than just hard CCing or focus firing him. Damn, an invisible woman. That's a quote-unquote better invisible woman than me. I guess I get to play Devil Dino. Yeah, it's sad that his team up is so bad. Like, and it's literally, it's not essential. He gets the benefit from his team up without ever needing Punisher in the party. So there's no point to the fucking team up. It does nothing. It's literally a damage reduction for Punisher, but Punisher doesn't want to ride on the back of a dinosaur if he can help it.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Why do you insist on staying with your fool of a husband when you could rule the world at my side?
Reed saves the world countless times each week. Almost as often as you fail to conquer it.
You would be, Susan.
Not yet, but keep talking, and that could change.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Yeah, their Devil Dino got me and it pulled me around the corner and I was just dead. And meanwhile, their Devil Dino was able to come around the corner and not get ass blasted like we were.
I'm gonna miss that.
Yeah, I'm constantly getting carried away, and my team is abandoning me at this point. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, we've only gotten maybe 2 kills.
They can't monitor what they can't see.
Your powers are mine!
I am ready to put on a show!
The moon haunts you!
Stands with you! Healing for my friends.
Stop them in their tracks!
Enemy located.
I don't know what that was.
The merrier. I broke the unk.
Tremble before fire!
Yeah, that Loki's low-key saving them. Yeah, I'm getting chain CC'd, and my team is like not able to pump the damage to do anything. And they've gone Squirrel Girl now, which does seem like a decent counter for a big fucking guy. So this is interesting to see that, like, in practicality, there is an effective counter to him. And it's also just, again, I don't think my healers are bad, but they're seemingly beset on all sides.
Stop them in their tracks!
Which is odd, because it does feel like I'm, like, frontline tanking.
The moon haunts you!
What? Like, I just never got healed there. Yeah, this was just me just getting wasted. Not a single fucking heal. And I get that the ult happened, but they never fucking turned.
I hate to. A magic onk?
Their Emma's actually good, and I can tell that. Like, both their 2 tanks are good. Oh, sorry, they went triple healer. They don't have 2 tanks anymore.
I am ready to put on a
That's
show!
so odd. I guess they went triple healer to try and push it through.
I am ready to put on a show!
Anyone willing to help?
Bro! Jesus!
Moon Knight placed an onk. Stop them in their tracks.
Okay, so while he's doing his F, I don't think I can put my bubble active, or they just burst it that fast. Yeah, no, they burst it. I actually did get it off. Jesus, dude.
There they are. I like the... Magic on?
I am ready to put on a show.
God, dude, even body blocking them, I can't.
We are undefeated. The final 10 seconds.
I think they've got it now. Like, unless we have ults to blow. Because unfortunately, they got rid of too many people.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner. They hit it.
God damn it, dude.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
I feel bold. Cover.
Stop that vehicle.
Yeah, they're literally trying to go DPS to confirm me.
That's 3. You got them all.
I don't have to be center stage.
He stopped them in their tracks. Only 60 seconds left.
The moon haunts you.
They backpedaled so fucking far that we all died. Like, the healers just turned around and ran away. So I take back what I said about them. They're terrible healers. If that's all they do is run away and leave the team to die. Like, it's like you kind of fucking deserve it. Guys, heal me! You fucking idiots! Good God! You need someone to stand in front of them! And we can't stand in front of them if you don't fucking heal!
I am ready to put on a show.
There they are.
Don't give them another inch. I am ready to put on a show.
Guys!
That one hurts.
We have triple healer and I'm dying like it's nothing.
We are undefeatable.
The moon haunts you.
They got it. It's just, I don't know what to do at that point where, like, my job is to front line and to just die to the enemy. I went 10 and 10. It was an awful game, but I mitigated 56k, which meant that all they were doing was farming me, which meant that they should have been farming ult off of me, but they didn't. I don't know, dude. I get that, like, I'm 100% new to the character. Maybe I made mistakes. It's fine. Like, it's just a quick play match. It's not a big deal. But at the same time, I'm also like, wow.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
So I will play what the team needs me to play. And let's see how another Devil Dino goes.
The higher the pressure, the
I'll play
more
the Emma this
dazzling the
time.
diamond.
Let's see if we can replicate. Wait, why is playing the Dino not good?
The White Queen always gets what she wants, at any cost.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
How have things been on Krakoa while I was away, Emma?
We've had our triumphs and our tragedies, but we survived.
Okay, let's see.
Men always do.
So the big issue with this comp,
Well,
as far as I can tell, is just going to be a overall lack of range damage from the tanks, but it's not going to be terrible there.
1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I'm used to fighting on the streets and across all space and time.
I suppose that helped. This deserves your attention.
I'm dead. They all came that direction. And I overextended. Yeah, I'm playing sloppy for stuff like that, but
You can't be rid of
their
me
team
so
turned
easily,
on a
I'm
dime
afraid.
and all went in there where it was just me and the mag, and I got caught out over fighting. Well, sorry, it wasn't just me and the mag. It was me, the mag, and the magic. But I was like, well, I kind of have this. The magic probably can't kill me that quickly.
Here they come.
Damn. Tried to go after the healer. At that point, I just died, just to die. That was a go delay them the slightest bit.
Isn't over.
And it didn't matter. I got pushed even
You
further,
need to stop that vehicle.
which is
in its
unfortunate.
tracks.
Did someone say sloppy? Yes. Gleeb glop gloop goop. Gleeb glop gloop goop.
Better stop that vehicle.
I
Stop them.
cat. Why? Right? Like I'm frontlining and I'm just not getting healed.
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
This is a god-awful experience, my past 2 games here, and I've had a champion Sue with me both times.
Looks like I'll be leading our people now. I was fine, thank you.
Revenge is sort of my specialty.
You stop them in their tracks.
This deserves your attention. This place is aching to be destroyed.
It's like a tree mate or some shit?
I suppose that helps.
Double KO.
I actually didn't kick him correctly, so I'm surprised I still got the kill there. But basically the best thing I could do there was take out Punisher's healer so that Punisher couldn't get healed and his ultimate would feel pressured.
Just embrace the light.
I was fine. But thanks.
To target the tank?
Behold! I am ready to put on a show! Someone will help get.
1,000 gods!
Like, I love how their team just somehow all runs behind me.
Double KO.
Like, was I just slow on the take? Is my game sense bad? I don't know. I understand magic getting behind me.
Checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
I was fine. But thank you.
Just embrace the light. Exquisite. It's up behind you.
Hey, guys! Holy fucking shit! Heal! Ugh. Fuck it, I'm playing Penny. It's clear that either the healers need, like, protection or they're just bad. And I need to be able to self-heal.
Here come our next victims.
It's now or never.
You know what to do, spiders? Powering up. Mine's in place.
Judge, jury, executioner!
We made quite a team. Mine's in place.
All right, Ty. Now we really have to attack. Behind you.
Got her.
Time for some fireworks.
Yeah, so I think that's what it was. The healers just needed protection, and they were not getting any sort of it.
Powering up.
You stop them in their tracks.
An extra force field? Great.
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
Shields up.
This is gonna hurt. Perfect hit, Spider! We made quite a team! Hunted her down!
You stop
You
them
know
in
what to
their
do,
tracks.
spiders? This is gonna hurt.
I have shields up. Behold! Dark child!
Line's in place.
I died defending the healers, at least. They should be able to finish off that magic.
Better stop that vehicle. Don't give them another inch. Or else.
A little help, please.
I am ready to put on a
Show!
show! Some fireworks. I'm counting on you, friend. My trap worked!
Us against the world!
What?
Judge, jury, executioner!
Yeah, I'm just getting shot by him. I didn't realize he was focused on me. And they got it. And I ended up with ace after a god-awful start to that game. Holy crap, people. What is a rat? I love how they're like, oh my god, like, of course you switch to Wolverine and target the tanks because you're losing. It's like, it's quick play, bro. Like, someone's gonna make an adjust. It is what it is. You want me to join just play as a healer? I mean, you can if you want, but it's like, literally, I don't know if it'll make things better or worse. Oh, great, I'm a sub.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Looks like the mission area is
We need a
yours to
second
capture
tank.
now.
The spider controlling my suit is small, but fierce. Just like me.
Capture the mission area!
This is gonna hurt. I'm counting
God.
on you, friends. We made quite a team.
Damage sustained. Need assistance.
Powering up.
Control seeds!
This is gonna hurt.
Close.
I'm counting on you, friends. Time for some fireworks. Systems restoring. You got me down.
What a stupid ult that was.
Time for some fireworks.
Yes, I have mined the whole fucking entrance.
Knives in place. It's spider time! Systems restoring.
I'm dead. Oh, thank God, they revived me.
You know what to do, spiders? You got me back. I've got yours. Knives in place. Disappear!
Nope. I literally body blocked her. That she could not get into point.
Shield never hurts.
Yeah, their team does not feel good. We all know how this game treats groups. Yeah, and it's so sad. I feel like it should definitely try to like play to the lowest common denominator or something, but I do understand that that would result in pub
Pretty
stomping.
sure I'm still the
But
coolest spider hero
pub
in any
stomping is
reality.
also good for the like the bad player, right? It helps them improve too. And while I don't like pub stomping in general, it literally feels like it at this point because all you get is paired against increasingly like harder groups of sweat lords, and so it feels like you're the one getting stomped.
Not as big as I expected.
This is merely one of my forms. My flames can span the heavens themselves.
Speaking of which,
Oh, she actually gets out of the mech? Oh, holy shit! That's a goated emote.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Don't need enhanced senses to smell that something is off here.
The shield never hurts. Damage sustained.
Systems restoring.
Look who just showed up.
You know what to do, spiders? Time.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
It's better when we work together.
Nice Wolverine. Oh, holy shit, that combo where he slammed them, they were near dead, and I just waltzed in and slashed them. That was actually good.
You need to see this.
Systems
I literally webbed him, but okay. Well, I'm probably dead unless I can web myself back. He's smart. He's smart. He killed himself. He realized it was the threefer. Yeah, the rocket could have gotten out, and Devil Dino could have probably jumped.
Another go, Spider?
Larry's almost yours.
But it is hilarious that they've adopted to trying to like play Penny against my Penny because they don't like that I'm doing all of this to them, and yet like it's not really working.
Sorry, no. Time for some fireworks. It's time!
God damn it, dude. Yeah, they got that one. The good news is we're all about one pull away from ult, so we should have it for this next push. I don't know what the fuck happened, but as long as we can shove them off, we basically win the game.
Armored up. Those guys are about to shoot at us.
Nope, game.
So much better.
I don't know what happened to our healers on that pull. They probably died to the Squirrel Girl ult.
Just needed a few repairs.
But yeah, this isn't good now, because now it's like we can't mess around too much longer. We need an actual push.
The halfway point.
Oh my god! No!
Double KO.
Give me that look.
We made quite a team.
Control seized. You'll have to keep fighting until we
Counting
have a
on you,
winner.
friends. Line's in place.
We even have a plan.
There you go. God damn. So that was just they were too far fucking behind to actually make a comeback. They stood a good chance of it if they had more time. They just basically made their adjustment too late. Oh, we're gonna get to see my MVP. I like this skin. It's really good. It's definitely her best skin. By far. Okay, damage done. I backfilled into this one too. So the Devil Dino is definitely a damage soaker like crazy. And I think that's partially why he feels like he just gets obliterated. I also like how I have not gotten to heal a single one of these matches. Like, and I'm beginning to think that, like,
I'm not judging.
people are just, like, they're probably stupidly believing the idea that, like, support is the easiest role to play or something like that, and then they get on support and they're not fucking good. It's Force-kinned or Foreskinned, and I'm not sure which.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background. I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background. After all these years, saving the world still hasn't gotten old.
We got a penny. I'm not sure how I feel about Moon Knight with Spider-Man, but if he can manage to combo it all, that'll be good.
You are actually here.
My role will not be healing the Spider-Man, because that's just going to be what the Cloak and Dagger is going to have to do a little bit. Like, I can try to hit a pot shot at him or throw a shield on him, but that's about it. I'm going to need to stay forward focused on keeping Devil Dino alive.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
Oh, great. The
2,
disconnect always happens
1.
on my team. And it's always my
All you need to
co-team.
do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Joy of all joys,
You
chat.
hear voices in my head. You would too. If
Oh,
you
great!
listened.
2 people have DC. What could possibly go wrong?
Anyone willing to help?
Yeah, this is bad.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. We captured the mission area!
I've got you covered.
Thankfully, they're too stupid to realize that I'm a solo healer and I'm, like, half dead.
Squids? Good. More arms to break.
You're not going anywhere. They look like they mean business. Force burst.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
A little help, please. Needs assistance.
That's much better.
Vortex field.
Now my fists are all slippery.
Clear the way. Force burst.
International super spy.
Psionic burst.
Got him!
Didn't see that coming.
Easy way to get rid of Groot.
Control seized.
That Groot fucking... he knows.
Vortex field.
What they're doing here.
A little bit, we do not want to fight on point.
Great. Force burst. I'm hit. Cover me.
Such gentle creatures forced into war.
We are undefeatable!
Disappear. Clearly, you need to clear the way.
You get away with it! You get away with it! You get away!
Hostile ahead.
Yeah, it felt like we were the better, more disciplined team. Because it was 4 on 6 and they weren't able to kill us.
Area. Keep going.
At least not completely.
Feeling fantastic. Feel the pull.
So I won't be surprised if we pull this out. They're gonna be mad pissed if we do, though.
These creatures obey Namor's every command.
The creature is down.
I am ready to put on a show!
How does she have ult already? What?
Glory is almost yours!
I'm probably dead. Yeah, God, Magic's ult lasts so fucking long that she managed to lose me, re-find me, still fucking kill me.
Double KO! You're doing
No.
better than they
Still
are!
needed here.
They could manage to hold out. Damn it.
Keep your ugly friends in the scene, Namor.
Struck moonlight.
Leave them to Khonshu!
Guys, go fucking fight on the point! Don't seed the round while you're still alive. Like, this is the shit that I don't understand with people, where it's like a team-based game and they're so worried about their KD ratio that they won't go fucking die on the objective.
After all these
And it's
years,
like,
saving the
if
world
you
still
buy
hasn't gotten
any
old.
increment of time, for all you know, the team was about to like strange portal in or something, right? Like, that's why you do that stuff. You never give it up for free.
Get ready.
Watch yourself out there.
Now, there's such a thing as don't die stupidly. But yes, it's like literally the round is about to end. There is no such thing as dying stupidly at that point. It's go die on the point or not at all. And if you don't die at all, you're a coward.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
Unless you just simply couldn't make it to the point, which is fine. That was basically my
Capture
issue.
the mission area. Got it?
We fight for the survival of worlds, not for personal glory.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
Damage sustained. I need assistance.
Yeah, I don't know why we went triple healer either. We were actually doing better when we weren't.
Such gentle creatures
I-
forced into war.
Looks like the mission area.
Guys, what the fuck is even going on? Hey. Triple healer and I'm the one that's getting ganked by the fucking magic.
I won't disappear so easily.
Dude, I don't know if you guys could hear it, but the Spider-Man just keeps like cackling in his mic. And I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's just when he gets someone, like when he kills someone.
Enemy located.
You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
You got them all.
You guys can win some next time.
Forgot to put my fucking thing away. We're probably gonna deal with another magic ult.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Twitch just died? Is Twitch working for everybody else? 'Cause I don't show any dropped frames.
Feeling fantastic.
There we go.
Psionic first. No worries. I've got your back.
Glory is almost yours.
Psionic surge.
Nice try, bitch.
Force first.
Anyone willing to help?
Clear the.
Yeah, they weren't getting on anyways. Probably only on my end, I hope. It seems to be. Fight on PS5? Interesting. Didn't realize you watched on PS5. But yeah, like,
Words didn't make me who I am today.
as far as I can tell, there's no issue, like, on my stuff. But I know, like, there was that one streamer, like, Twitch seemingly was just dying left and right for people due to the Infest servers, even though I had
30 seconds
no
before you attack.
problems
Get
with it.
ready.
Well, it's nice to see my healing still doing
Together
okay.
again, Ben. It's a classic team up.
So one of the problems is that passive, I think, that Devil Dino has, where healers basically,
It's pretty fantastic.
I was gonna say amazing.
healers basically, like, deal or get less ult charge from healing Devil Dino, that definitely sucks.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Because it does make an effective strategy against Devil Dino to basically go triple heal. And I don't think that's a smart move. I think it actually incentivizes.
I'm taking less damage.
Those are bad guys.
Your turn.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
I gotta start hopping. Their Namor's actually hitting shots from this distance.
Namor's alone again. That's for the best.
Psionic burst.
Let me guess.
Disappear! Psionic burst. He's got trouble.
And that's why you use ult there. Like, it just felt like a safe protection from Mag insta-giving people. I think he still got maybe the Spider-Man, or maybe the Spider-Man died on his own. I don't know.
You've captured more than half
I
of
don't
the
like
mission
my
area.
co-healer
Keep going.
up there.
Run, Fox, run!
Anyone willing to help? Okay, this is a backup.
You get a web and you get a web and you get a web.
Or not. They go in.
Much better. They look like they mean business.
Psionic burst. Spirit spins.
Fuck.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Psionic surge.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Psionic burst.
No, don't pull him into the point. It gives them overtime. I know you wanted the kill, but god damn it. There we go. So we were the better team in the end. And that's, like I said, that's what I thought was the case. We seemed to have the better players, but it just didn't fucking matter. 25k healing in the end. I'm actually surprised the White Fox never died. That was actually pretty impressive of her. That, to me though, when a co-healer never dies, it's also a good thing for like their co-healer. So it means that I kept them alive to the extent that I needed to. I never let them down. I can't say whether or not they let me down, because who knows, maybe my deaths were like, you know, I got dunked on by Magneto or something. So it's like, it's possible that you died just through your own idiocy, but it's definitely one of those things of, yeah, see, when person only upvotes themselves, that's when I don't upvote. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you wanted him. I didn't even know you were in here with me.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
If I do one.
Oh, no, by all means, feel free to chime in if that's the case. Yeah, Devil Dino seems really strong, but it also seems like he's maybe got some issues.
Who fades quietly into the background.
Where, like, it's more that the team can counter him easily, rather than that he's not strong. He's, in an odd way, balanced. Because, well, yes, he's really strong, he's also, like, the biggest target in the game. And so, people like Moon Knight or Squirrel Girl seem to just be able to farm him.
After all these years.
Also, healers get less ult charge from healing him.
30 seconds
So
before you attack.
they're
Get
basically
ready.
the enemy damage dealers are getting more charge from hitting him. Well, actually, no. I think that literally goes both ways. I think the thing
Even
is like
my
you get
power
less
has
charge
its
from hitting him and
limits,
less charge from
but
healing
for
him.
all intents
So it
and
just it doesn't
purposes,
matter.
yes.
He's just less charge of a character. Which is odd because I guess that means that it slows him down. But it does mean then that again, like comps like triple healer to counter him work a little bit better still.
2, 1.
I am barely harmed. An opportunity for a little help, please. I feel vulnerable. Clear the way.
That's much better.
I hear an Iron Man? Yeah.
Psionic burst.
I could have saved him, but I was actually trying to get the pick. A little bit, when there's a choice between saving your teammate and trying to get a pick and you're close into base like this, let your teammate die, try to get the kill.
Psionic surge. Vortex field. Disappear.
Feeling fantastic.
A little help, please. I got you covered. Feel the pull.
This is why I hate technology.
The mighty magnet.
I see, and I ulted there preemptively because it was just rotting, and we needed it to kill them and push out. So now they won't present as unified of a front, and this will give us a little bit more of a chance. I hope.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Clearly you needed some help.
Yeah, Mag also seems like he might be a decent counter to him. Wow. Did he just... Yeah, he just ulted right away. And I don't blame him.
Until the end.
He got an easy kill off of it. Hey. Oh, Moon Knight, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Get that vehicle moving again.
It pleases me to be helpful.
Gather around.
An extra force shield.
I am ready to put on a show.
That was a little bit of a wasted ult. Please dunk her. I'm dead. I don't know how the Devil Dino's gotten lucky twice and found me in the pack of people. Yeah, that was bullshit.
Easily.
I'm wounded. Who will help?
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
There's nothing I can do. This is just a better team. And our team is not willing to
They look like they mean business.
do anything. They're patient, they're measured, they're sticking together. It's just they have better coordination and a better team comp.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Vortex field.
Look.
A feast for my clothes.
So you can see they're somewhat baiting us. What?
I'm hit.
Ah, dude. Yeah, that's a good Black Cat. She has pretty much full control, so it's either someone that's played a lot of time on Black Cat or they're also like a Black Panther main.
These are gone. Thanks.
Force burst.
On your toes.
A little help, please.
I'm surprised he got away there.
Get that vehicle moving again.
No worries.
Leave that to Khonshu.
Well, that's pretty much toast. I have to ult here in order to have a chance. There we go. Got it off just in time. Kill their healers. It doesn't fucking matter, dude. It just doesn't fucking matter. Also, how did that E hit me? Like, actually, how did that E hit me? At no point was she over me until, like, she went by me. Yeah, it's difficult to heal people when they just get shredded that fast. Oh, no. Okay, I got out. Jesus. My brain was like, go in immediately. Oh, you're in a game now. Fuck. Oh, you're practice versus AI. Just leave it. There's no penalty for leaving practice versus AI. Unless, I mean, do you want to play practice versus AI instead of against players?
I'll do whatever.
I don't mind. Yeah, and then let's just do practice versus AI and let you, like, get back into the swing of things.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Ooh, pick me, please.
It's funny how I still have Black Cat in my strike squad just so I can select her faster. What do you feel like playing, Neo? Alright. It doesn't matter to me.
You picked the right gal for the job,
Yeah,
sugar.
I'll play Rogue.
I'm done trying to fight who I
It's been a
am.
hot second since I played her, but I think I still remember it. Rogue is one of those characters that it's like riding a bicycle. Once you learn, you never like forget how it works. And it's kind of hilarious.
What about you? I know all about living up to a father's legacy. It's not easy.
The right choices never are. That doesn't mean you stop making them.
Jeff has definitely gotten nerfed a little bit, and I don't really know why they did.
1.
Well, wasn't that precious? Don't be shy. I warned you.
Double kill.
There you go. Like I said, you just gank people as Rogue.
Enemies on approach.
Got him.
Taking requests.
Aw, look what you made
My other armor can do that too.
The moon haunts you.
Aw, look what you made me do. Fire mode. Unappreciated. Well, that's better.
You just kidnap people. That's fucking hilarious. And this is why they had to nerf CC. Like, people are like, oh, it gutted Rogue. I'm like, no, it's because Rogue just could kidnap people. Huh?
You'll want to protect your rear.
Oh, I missed him with the F. I will kill you! God, I don't know how he just kept, like, living.
You got them all! Only 60 seconds left.
Pull out famously.
Fire mode!
It was either you or me, Aaron.
I don't know how my F got no one in the middle of that. They must have already been dead.
Pulse charge, fire!
The final 10 seconds!
It was either you or me, Aaron.
You got them all! Another epic victory!
There we go. EZ. Oh, this is the alternate color. I'm surprised they don't have a white one. Just given that it definitely seems to be like, at least to me, it seems like it's based off of Gundam or maybe even Full Metal Panic. The Battle Peach. What are my missions? Final hits, heal health, duelist heroes, block damage with shields, strategist heroes. Why, game? Why do you hate me playing tanks? I can get heal health and block damage with shields and some work on the strategist one with Sue. I just don't think I need to play anything. I found out Windows changed the hour for some reason and bugged the hell out of my PC. That sounds like Windows lately. Like their latest thing is just like garbage in that regard.
Top-notch team to win this one.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the back. I'm not the type
Okay,
who
chat,
fades
you guys get
quietly into the
Invisible Woman
background.
bikini? Because why the fuck not? That's usually the case. Try out Devil Dino.
Even when the multiverse is in danger, family still comes first.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You'll make a fine asset on this mission, Mr. Parker.
Whoa, hey! Easy with the eater pay, arker pay, lady. I don't go around spouting off your secret identity.
That's because you don't know it. I actually understand how to keep classified information secure.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Powering up! I got you covered. Feel the pull! Psionic burst! A little help, please. Vortex field! Psionic surge!
We work together.
Clearly you needed some help. Feeling fantastic. Feel the pull!
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Feeling stronger already.
By the way, your right click is, yeah, as Devil Dino will get him. The range is just not very long. That's the big problem I've had with it.
Who's there? Don't turn back now.
Much better. I forced my hand.
I tried to boot them. Where is he? He's somewhere off left side.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Enemy located. Psionic burst. I sense them.
Got him, finally. Jesus. Bro's just hanging out in a corner of the fucking map.
Feeling fantastic. I got you covered.
Disappear!
I just did this just to do it. They don't actually seemingly have that many battles. Maybe the Human Torch.
After my step.
Okay, I grounded Human Torch over there.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
That poor Spider-Man just fucking died to the ult because he's so low health.
Supernova!
What am I? Invisible? My spirit steadies. Clearly you needed some help.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Psionic burst.
could snuff
He's
out your
dead.
flame, Johnny, it would be me.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I got you covered.
Mr. J, thank you for the resub. Thanks for reviving, Mantis. Another free kill. Yeah, I think your bites also deal more damage to people that are bleeding.
Yeah, beam is what.
No worries, I've got your back.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
You know what? I hope this Punisher dies just for line of sighting me so fucking hard.
The royal catness.
Clearly you needed some help.
Fire mode. Force burst. So close. This is your big chance. Quite a team.
I got you covered. Psionic surge.
That feel when you just stand in their way and body block them. They can't get by me because I'm just standing in the opening. Like, it's at that point it's kind of funny. Oh damn, our Scarlet Witch got a sixer. It's probably because she got a couple with the ult and then finished them off afterwards, or vice versa.
Or just hit them while they were in.
Yeah. And then an ad started. Mm-hmm. And then you said nay. I shall not watch this ad. Okay, so that should have at least gotten a bunch of the missions done. But first, we have to ignite the time stream. Which, in retrospect, is such a shitty line for the game. Are we burning time? Is that what it is?
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Yep, looks like I have my weeklies done. Who needs to do what?
Ooh, pick me, please.
Okay, so another damage dealer. Who do I want to play?
Who's ready to go?
Let's try Elsa, chat. I haven't played Elsa in the longest time. I don't remember how she works.
I'm absolutely going to need more tea, darling.
A nice deep freeze.
Wait!
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Love that
Elsa Bloodstone, I presume. I have heard many stories of your triumphs on the battlefront.
And who hasn't heard the legends of the witch on Wundagore Mountain, holding the universe together?
It is no easy task, but it's one I really...
The battle
Yeah, Elsa's one of those where, like, she's broken as dicks, but now I actually don't see too many people play her. Because she did get hit with the nerf.
Got it?
Not for any world.
Oh, so it's a white and orange. Scan alternate. Oh, damn, I hit that.
There you are, you cheeky bits. Sure, I'll take the shield.
Well, I'm already dead. Yeah. Gotta love Helibot. It just perfect fucking nukes you.
Mission area is yours.
Very funny, Wade. Blade.
Oh, okay. So after I do it, it turns it into a shoddy.
Sure, I'll take the chance. Trap set.
Here comes trouble.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Damn. The fact that Black Cat wins that exchange is kind of nutty.
Double KO.
Ha, let's see them try to take this place.
Control lost.
Love that kick.
Fire mode. Control seized.
Nice. Yeah, Scarlet Witch is still really ridiculously strong.
The area's almost yours.
Counting on you, friend.
I didn't angle that right.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
I'm not in control. Trap set. Brilliant, mate. What a pair we are. Bloody Deadpool.
What does her right click do? That's. It's like, it seems like it's smoke, I think? I can't tell.
Is that once?
I can't press F1 right now.
Come on then, if you think you're hard enough.
I guess it's modified due to the team up.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Also, Bloodstone's living bullet changes to special rounds that taunt targets with Deadpool's chatter while slowing and damaging nearby enemies over time. Also can recall the rounds to heal based on damage
or in
dealt.
the Savage Land,
Huh?
but no.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture
Extra
the mission
damage
area.
to
Got it?
shields and enemies with bonus health.
Barriers
Okay.
between dimensions are
But they have to be hit with
It's up to us to protect.
Barrel Blaster or Monster Piercer, which
I totally forgot to put
I don't know what that even does. I guess it's just they have to have already been hit by my main.
Here comes trouble.
A shield? Why not? You make quite the hunting partner.
Spider and I have
Cheers, mate.
Ice against the world. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
What's your step?
Extermination!
Killed Groot, died in the process.
Not while there are still monsters
I think
on
that
the loose.
taunt didn't work out for me.
Got you good.
Yeah, that's like the old Dragoon trick where you can use her E both forwards and backwards to go forwards.
Mission area is yours.
I like the cold.
mission area capture. Good thing, right?
Much
Well, that works. I don't know how the Ultron didn't die.
Half of the mission area. Keep going.
Gotta love it when the AI just like hard fucking ults me. Cal, thank you for the resub, bud. How you doing tonight? How has your week been so far?
Cheers, mate. Bloody Deadpool.
Damn, somehow that missed. Yeah, Elsa still feels weird to me. She definitely hits hard, but you have to connect your shots. And against AI, that's fairly easy to do. Against players, it's going to be a lot harder. I died the most. I'm also just squishy, and that's part of the problem. Oh, I actually like her hair in the orange one. There's definitely some where I wish they would give even more color combinations or let you have like a color wheel, but they just won't freaking do it.
Not judging.
Doing okay-ish. Just got back from vacation, and today was the first day back to work. Ah, that always sucks. At least you have a short week then. It doesn't matter to me.
Agent F1. I'm going in.
Clearly, I need to play a healer, though.
Speed, stamina, and some very sharp.
there wasn't one at that moment.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I've spotted 3 hostiles running.
Always gotta have that first day back. Yep.
You're not gonna whine about my methods.
I get the feeling I'm not gonna hit gold this season, and not due to like lack of trying. Like I'll probably still do it. And chat, would you guys want to watch me play competitive again?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
Oh, this person has the new Luna skin.
1. All you need to do is
Oh,
capture the
right. I
mission
need to
area.
remember how she works.
Increased
I think my E is like Rogue's kick up move.
Saving the world.
I sense them. Close. I'm hit. Cover me.
The mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
Gotta love it, dude.
Dodge this fight. My spirit pulls me back to battle.
The kill cam is the enemy missing all of their shots and me still dying. Feels bad, man.
Extra shielding. They'll have to hit harder. Good timing. Perfect synergy.
I like the code. Whoever they are, they don't look
That
friendly.
is much better.
I'm hit. Cover me.
Systems restored.
Let's finish.
You're up, little one.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
I charmed him.
Double
I like how I've gotten a 5 kill by doing nothing. I got a 6 kill by doing nothing. I've literally left clicked my way to a 6 kill. 7 kill. Probably an 8 kill. Sure, I don't mind watching others suffer. I mean, it certainly would be me suffering, so you're not wrong.
I don't raise my voice. My actions speak for me.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Luna Snow! The one and only, I think.
You were my Obata's
Favorite singer! Wow, did not expect that.
Wait, what? What does my E do? Enter awakened state.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is the...
2, 1.
Oh, right. My predatory pounce. So my shift changes when I'm in my E. I knew there was a bullshit thing to that.
Unsettling.
Here comes trouble! Extra shield!
Nope, ain't no Gladrox.
The mission area is yours to capture now. You got them all. The mission area is
Got him.
yours. Double KO.
This land belongs to us. Tremble before fast! How refreshing.
Stay away from the nest.
It's not. Got him. Also, chat, was it just me or was that like in Chinese?
Battlefield ready again.
Captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Double KO. That's 3.
Need assistance. Back in the hunt.
Us against the world.
Did I charm them out of their ult?
Wow, 4 in a row.
Team strike, efficient.
I feel like born again!
Glory's almost yours. Double KO.
Let's run.
Behind us!
I'm
Let's run. Team strike, efficient.
I actually didn't do that much healing. I didn't really need to. Known bug? Okay. I was gonna say, what? Okay, so I did out heal the Luna Snow at least. Wait, I got MVP? I didn't think I did. Well, there you go. That's proof that you don't even have to be that good on White Fox and you will get MVP. Again, though, I did have, like, it says a Hexa. I had a, like, 8 kill. That was the stupid part. It just kept going. Okay, one more, because I want to play another game of Rogue. There's something about Rogue's like kit that when you play it once, you're like, man, I need to play this again.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
You picked the right gal for the job, sugar.
I only have her Savage South one. Which is funny because her Savage outfit precedes all the other ones. And it's also the skimpiest. By far. Ah, yes, Phantom Pain Kill. What will Gerbil Juggler pick?
Friends call me Anna Marie. You can call me Rogue.
So chat, has Rogue always had like
30 seconds before you attack.
like
Get
Louisiana, like Southern style accent? Or is that like, cause like I've at least seen like the X-Men movies and she doesn't, but it's probably because of the actress that they get to play Rogue.
And you're missing out. I can only do it so often, okay?
Since the OG show. Okay, I was just curious because I actually didn't know.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Amazing stuff. Enjoy this
That broke me up.
You don't hold back, Rogue. I like.
What's behind you?
Hey, hitting real hard.
Next time, I won't go so easy on you. Don't be shy.
Double KO.
Back, Rogue. I like.
Get another reason you tip, shit.
Check this place out. Take a look over here.
Oh, I'm dead.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Thank God. The healers realized.
Double KO.
What the fuck is going on with the map?
You are, little one.
Separate me from.
A gal can never be too helpful.
Hey, hitting real hard.
They got behind you.
Guys, I have literally downed Iron Man. Okay, so Devil Dino is not in fact a mutant, and I can answer that because Rogue was not able to steal his powers. Rogue can steal the powers of any mutant, so he doesn't count. Which is interesting because it's like, what would they give me? The laser?
Well, that's better.
Maximum
I enjoyed that. Don't you worry, sugar. I gotcha.
Keep going.
God, that's just an annoying combo. Devil Dino with Mr. Fantastic.
We are undefeatable.
What the fuck are healers doing? I get the feeling we got some fucking like LARPers up in here in this game.
Fantastic! Ha ha! Ha ha! Whoa!
je t'aime, mon cher.
Dude, I think the healers hate Mr. Fantastic because they both went in on him with me.
So emotional.
Just who Gambit was looking for.
We don't stop. Well, that's better. Don't be shy.
You sure don't make squirrels like that survive you.
What we got here? Gather
Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up momentum.
Oh, thank you.
Maximum pulse!
No, oh god. I was so terrified he was gonna ult the Jeff, dude.
Do the same for me, we.
chaos always prevails.
Yeah, it's like playing a fighting game when you play Rogue, and it's hilarious.
That perked me up.
Got him.
Don't be shy.
What happened to the healers? Again, it's a bot match. They were all pinned and spawned, and there's not a healer to be seen.
So easy.
I'm just.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Oh, healers, please.
My life energy grows stronger.
No.
Got at least one more round in me.
Ha! Gambit never falls! Let me return the favor. They hit real hard.
Get them wheels moving again.
Found me something fire.
Pick me up. Side, hook a girl up.
We are undefeatable.
I think they're just dying as part of it. Like, they're just being idiots and running in and feeding.
Maximum pulse!
Dude, and I just get shredded by the Iron Man because nobody ever fucking shoots him. I don't think there's anyone really that can. Like,
If the fight's still going, then so
it's
am
probably
I,
gonna have to be
sugar.
you that needs to thought patrol him then, because he's just actually killing us. Like, the Jeff can also shoot him down, the Gambit can also do stuff, the Psylocke can chuck shit at him.
So close.
But, like, literally me and Venom can't do anything about him.
Watch me.
I can only go fly up and get in his face.
What have we got here? I take everything! Don't you worry, sugar. I gotcha.
Another epic victory.
Yeah, that just was an unsatisfying game. Because it's like, I don't know what you're supposed to do when, like, the healers just don't do dick. So Rogue barely can shield anything, and I still massively out damage blocked the enemy tank, which means I did a great job of staying alive for how much damage I was taking. And yet, I just didn't get healed. That really was it. There, everybody gets it except the fucking healers. I'm sorry, they fucking deserve that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Let me see who is on, who I can do some love to. I'm gonna send you guys over to Miss Ivy. She's just chatting. And again, thank you guys for watching. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will not be streaming Friday. So you guys are getting a 4-day hiatus from me at least. I have no idea what Monday looks like. We'll see. But again, part of this is because you guys got me the first 3 days this week. And now girlfriend's back from her trip. And we're going to basically be doing date night plus a quote-unquote night off. So this is what it is. Then this weekend I'll be down at her parents, and like I said, I have no idea what comes after that. So just finished the CQ. Nice. Again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for all the support. If you guys haven't already, get on the Discord. You guys know we love you, love talking to you. So again, hope to see you guys there. Have a good evening. Give Ivy my love. Good night.